Hi everyone, welcome to the Celebrity Diaries. Bruce, an unmistakable American jokester, has amassed a net worth of almost $4 million as of mid-2024. His abundance has essentially come from his effective vocation as a stand-up joke artist, where his particular style and awesome character have made him a one among crowds. Past his work in front of an audience, Bruce has moreover had a massive effect on the screen with appearances in different movies and network shows that have further set his position in the media outlet. He has also extended his impact by filling in as a representative for Poppy's Chicken and Rolls, adding a business aspect to his assorted vocation through his work in parody and his endeavors in other media. Bruce has constructed a hardy and multi-layered profession that proceeds to flourish. Bruce, brought into the world in 1961 in Atlanta, Georgia, arose out of humble starting points to become quite possibly one of the most darling humorists in the business, raised as the lone offspring of a separated mother. Bruce experienced childhood in the foreign neighborhood in northwest Atlanta, known for its difficulties, including horror rates and inescapable destitution, regardless of these difficulties. Bruce's normal comedic ability appeared through since the beginning, making way for his future profession. Prior to venturing into the spotlight, Bruce held different positions that were far eliminated from the universe of parody. He first functioned as a barbecue culinary specialist at a well-known Atlanta eatery, where he leveled up his skill to interface with individuals through humor. Later, he took on a job as a sales rep for Frito-Lay. It was during his time at Frito-Lay that Bruce's associates started to see his skill for making individuals chuckle, energized by the positive criticism he got while performing offhand satire at organization gatherings. Bruce chose to seek after his enthusiasm for stand-up satire. In the last part of the 1980s, Bruce started performing at Atlanta's Satire Act Theater, a notable scene that gave a stage for up-and-coming humorists. His exhibitions immediately procured him a notoriety for his clever perceptions and his appealing stage presence. Bruce's special mix of humor, described by his amazing character and sharp mind, reverberated with crowds separating him from his companions. Bruce made a huge stride in his profession by moving to Los Angeles in 1989, a city known for its energetic media outlet. The mid-1990s marked the start of Bruce's proficient satire vocation as he began performing at nearby satire clubs and scenes. His large break came in 1993 when he showed up on the HBO series Passing Satire Jam, a show that was instrumental in sending off the professions of numerous effective entertainers. Bruce's presentation on Death Satire Jam dazzled crowds, cross-country acquiring him broad acknowledgement and opening ways to various open doors in the parody world. The next year, Bruce made his debut on Kickoff at the Apollo, further setting his position in the parody scene. His prosperity on these stages made ready for a thriving vocation in stand-up satire, prompting appearances on network shows, satire visits, and ultimately his own satire specials. Bruce's profession took a critical jump forward when he became the host of Dark Diversion TV's Comic View from 1999 to 2001 during his residency on the show. His warm character and silly interpretation of day-to-day existence charmed crowds. The country over his capacity to make individuals snicker by drawing from his own encounters and perceptions resounded profoundly, with viewers rapidly laying out him as quite possibly one of the most well-known comics on the show. This period denoted a turning point in Bruce's profession as he progressed from a neighborhood stand-up jokester to a public figure in the satire world. Structure on the energy from Comic View. Bruce extended his range by showing up on Fun Times. TV presents a stage that further widened his fan base. His comedic style, portrayed by engaging humor and a sharp mind, spoke to a wide crowd. Bruce had a special approach to associating with individuals, causing them to feel like they were essential for an inside joke, an ability that just the best entertainers have. While Bruce's stand-up parody was the underpinning of his vocation, he additionally made progress in film and TV. His flexibility as an entertainer was exhibited in motion pictures like Larry the Link, The Fellow Well-Being Assessor Who's Your Caddy, and taking on a similar mindset as a man. These jobs permitted Bruce to show that his comedic ability wasn't bound to the stage, but could likewise gleam on the big screen. His capacity to bring characters to existence with humor and legitimacy made him an important expansion to any film on TV. Bruce kept on leaving his imprint with visitor appearances on famous shows like The Bernie McIntosh Show. His regular comedic timing and presence made him a champion visitor star. Also, he has facilitated various times of coming in hot on the real-time feature. Dark diversion TV, in addition to where he proceeds to engage crowds with his novel comedic style, Bruce's stand-up specials, Counting Bruce Live and Lawson, have been generally welcomed, further establishing his standing as a top-level joke artist. These specials feature Bruce's ability for narrating, his capacity to associate with crowds, and his skill for turning ordinary circumstances into laugh uncontrollably minutes. His humor, frequently established in his own life encounters, has an all-inclusive allure that keeps on resounding with crowds, guaranteeing his proceeded with outcome in the serious universe of stand-up satire. Past his TV and film appearances, Bruce is a normal entertainer at the renowned Only for Giggles Satire Celebration in Montreal, one of the most famous satire occasions in the world. His exhibitions at the celebration have reliably drawn huge swarms, further setting his status as parody #1 notwithstanding his celebration appearances. Bruce has visited broadly across the U.S. performing at parody clubs and theaters. His enthusiasm in connecting with exhibitions, combined with his exceptional comedic style, have made him a dearest figure among parody fans after his separation. Bruce kept on flourishing both by and by, and expertly he embraced a way of life that divides his time between two significant urban areas. Los Angeles and Atlanta. This beachfront course of action permits him to balance his vocation, profession, and individual life, mirroring his flexibility and versatility. Manor in Los Angeles. House Angeles in Los Angeles, Bruce has laid out a peaceful and refined home. His house, situated in a peaceful area, offers an ideal mix of harmony and accommodation. This 3-room, 2-shower property embodies an agreeable and useful living space, taking special care of both unwinding and reasonableness. The home's open configuration is a champion element, starting with a liberally measured kitchen that is a point of convergence of the home. The kitchen is outfitted with cleaned Caesar stone ledges that give both class and toughness. A morning meal bar offers a relaxed feasting choice, while maple cupboards and treated steel machines add to a cutting-edge, upscale, stylish. The open floor plan of the kitchen reaches out into the family room, making a durable and welcoming space ideal for both day. Today, living and engaging the main room is a safe haven inside the home, highlighting a stroll in the storeroom that gives more than adequate capacity and association. The connecting washroom is intended D for solace and extravagance, with double sinks and a frameless glass shower that upgrade the space's usefulness and present-day claim. The terrace of the chateau is insightfully intended to supplement the indoor living spaces. Mature arranging establishes a lavish green climate that upgrades the property's general feel. Numerous concealed outside feasting regions offer ideal spots for unwinding and parties, while an open yard gives a flexible space to sporting exercises. Bruce's Los Angeles manor isn't simply a home. It is an impression of his prosperity and his capacity to make an amicable balance between his expert and individual lives. The property highlights exhibit a guarantee of quality and solace, reflecting Bruce's accomplishments and his way of life. Manor in Atlanta. Decisions. Manor in Atlanta, arranged in the lofty Roberts Station neighborhood of Atlanta. Bruce's chateau is a mix of present-day class and ageless appeal. This dazzling home is a consistent combination of contemporary plan and exemplary class. Offers a brief look into the performer's lavish way of life. After entering the chateau, visitors are quickly struck by the loftiness of the fantastic lobby. This noteworthy doorway establishes the vibe for the remainder of the home, prompting the formal lounge and confidential feasting room. The two spaces are planned with an eye for detail, mirroring a responsibility to the two feelings and capability. The proper lounge room with its liberal extents is great for facilitating visitors, while the lounge area gives a personal setting for more private social affairs. The core of the house is without a doubt the kitchen, a culinary magnum opus, highlighting all spotless steel apparatuses. This region isn't simply utilitarian yet, in addition, a wonder of the present-day plan. The roomy island integral to the kitchen's format fills in as both a cooking station and a relaxed eating spot. The kitchen's remodel sticks to the best quality standards of plan and effectiveness, guaranteeing that it meets the requirements of any home. Culinary specialist. While keeping up with a smooth, contemporary look, the open floor plan goes on into the incredible room, where the plan flawlessly coordinates the kitchen and living regions. This format not only improves the feeling of the room, but likewise encourages a warm, welcoming environment ideal for both everyday living and engaging the incredible rooms. Plan works with simple development between spaces, making it ideal for get-togethers. Thanks for watching this video.